Hello and happy Thursday, everybody. I'm just trying to find everything on my devices as normal. How are you guys? I'm doing well today. Hello, Jean. I'm looking to see who else I missed on here. Hi, Shar. And who else? Hi, Sue. Thanks for sharing, you guys. You guys are awesome. I am excited to share some of the annual catalog things and the things that are in the mini catalog. I don't know how many of you guys have started using all of your goodies. Hi, Tanya. I'm just trying, I can't find this on here like I'm supposed to. There we go. Ugh. Technology. There, that's so much better. Hi, Nancy. You made it okay. Good. Thank you for the surprise on my door, too. I think that was from you, Nancy. Hi, Sue Rollison. Goodness. Well, I see quite a bit of you, quite a few of you on here, and hopefully more will join us to see what we have for this week. I am excited. I have my one-day retreat that is this Saturday, so I've been doing lots of things for that. And that RSVP has already been closed, but I'll have more to come. Hi, Deborah. I'm looking at my phone, and it doesn't show you on my phone, Deborah, so I better see. There's different things. There's comments that are on my, hi Jan, see I missed you. There's comments, oh, love technology. Okay, all right, let me get to where I need to be. Hi Bobby, let me do one more thing and then we'll turn the camera down and get started. Well, welcome everybody as you're joining. Let me know that you're here. Let me know where you are from, and hopefully you'll enjoy the things I have for you. I always say that. I enjoy creating them for you. I enjoy being inspired by other demonstrators. Some of these were inspired by Michelle Litwiller and for Rhonda Wade, and just looking at different things throughout the Pinterest and everywhere else. You know what I mean? So there is a comment, and I know it keeps, I'm looking, and it looks like it keeps popping up with the link there. That's where you would click, or you can copy and paste it to order for this free kit that I'm going to show you. So how do you get the free kit that I'm going to show you tonight? You spend $50 and you're going to get the kit to create 2 of each of the cards, and today I have an extra fun project. You'll only get 1 of those, and I'll show you what that is. You'll understand. And then when you spend that $50, you get to purchase, or you get to choose anything free out of the Sale-a-Bration brochure, or if you're looking at online, it'll show you the choices. There's different choices. You can go there. I find it helpful to have my little mini catalog right there with me. Hi, Diana. Welcome. You know what? I just hit the arrow and it went down. So that's interesting. I don't know how that happened, but just one second. I'm looking, I see Bobby's on here. And okay, I need to do that, and let's see. Okay, so I'm up here in the corner now. And it switched over when I hit an arrow, and it just moved automatically. Excuse me. So, anyway, it made me lose track of what I was thinking of. So, we're going to be using a combination. I love showing you new things and combining them with, of course, our fabulous annual catalog. But the Sale-a-Bration, what I was sharing is that how you get this class for free. This is a purchase and you get it free. So you purchase from me using the link that I've shared in the description. And that gives you the host code, so I know that you want these projects. This special is good and through next Wednesday. So this is another week-long special that I'm offering. You will also get free embellishment gems from me. Hi, June. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well, too. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm not going to lose my, I need to make sure that I'm not going to lose my comments here. 1 second, and I'm going to start with our first project. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I'm hoping it's right now. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's move these out of the way and let's get started with project number 1. So I am trying to share masculine projects with these free classes, and so the one I've chosen to do first, I think it can be a masculine project, okay? And so we are going to feature the Seaside Bay suite, I guess. Well, I'm going to use this stamp set right here. And I have to roll over here to get my other goodies. I'm also, let's see here. I'm also going to show you this new punch. This punch, I don't know if you realize, but there's, it's kind of like our banner, pick a banner punch that we have that shows different, 2 different ways that you can do the ends of your, when you punch, it gives you different looks. So we're going to be using this this evening, and let's see here. There we go. Welcome everybody. I hope that as you're coming in, just let me know that you're here. Hi Debbie. Hi Diana. I don't know if I saw you guys jump on there earlier. Anyway, I want to talk to you about the Seaside Bay. We're also going to be using these awesome adhesive back Milky Dots. I just got them, and so there are different colors in here, but oh my goodness, they're really great colors to go with the paper, this designer paper. And excuse me, let me grab it. Let me grab the designer paper here. It's by the Bay. I'll do my rolly around here in my chair. But yeah, I had featured this last week too. And we're going to use this and create our card. The first thing I want to do, so some of you, hi Kathy, welcome. The first thing I want to do is share with you, when I get my dies, I like to put them right in my stamp case. And if I have magnetic sheets, then I will put the magnetic sheets, put these on the magnetic sheets. I need to get more. You can see that I haven't really done my stickers yet, and so I wanted to do that really quick and show you how I mount my stickers onto my stamps. Okay, so you get your clean rubber stamps just like this, and I just pop out the one that I'm going to mount, and this is the thank you, and grab my block here. So I have a block. And I'm going to go ahead and find the thank you that's right there. And so what I'm going to do is instead of, see how you can peel this off and then peel this and you have the sticky. Some people will take this and go right down onto their sticky and put it on that way. Let me show you how I do it. I don't know. I guess it's winter and it's just a dry throat. Sorry about that. Life happens. Okay, so what I'm going to do, don't peel off the back all the, to reveal the sticky. What you're going to do is you're going to pop this up and peel off this whole thing. All right? See that? I've peeled off that whole piece. And I'm going to lay that down onto my block. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and peel the white. So if this is a review and you're watching the replay, first of all, thank you for joining on the replay. But I'm just showing you how I mount my stamps. There's a paper backing on the back of your rubber stamp, so you just pull that off. And then what you're going to do is you lay this with this side up. Okay? Can you see that? Let me see. Let me grab, maybe it'll show it better here if I do this. There we go. Let's do that. Now, I'm going to have to get kind of close here. I'm going to bring this down a little closer to me. And my sticker is on here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get right over top of this and line this up and then press that right down. And let me pull it off of here. I get much, much closer with my sticker. Now I have just a sliver there, but I get much closer with my sticker doing it that way than taking my cling and putting on the sticker itself. So hopefully that's a good little tip for you. So I wanted to share that. So we are going to be using the thank you out of this set. I am working, once I get past this weekend, I have a class that I'm putting together with this. I do have a couple of the samples done, but I'm putting together a class. Oh good, I'm glad you guys like that. All right. So let me put this out of the way. The ink that we're using will be Night of Navy. And here are the pieces for our first card. Let me grab my mat. Well, I don't think I'll need it. Okay, so let's do this. This is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4 or folded right in half. All right, basic white. Then I have a piece of Night of Navy. This piece is 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. That's one layer. And then we have white that is 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. Okay, once you showed this, I do it this way all the time. Oh, that's awesome. It is easy. So there's your white. I couldn't see who did that though. I couldn't see who gave me that message. It's not showing on my phone. I'm not happy about that. Just a second. Let me see if I can redo this. And then I can see the comments better, I hope. There we go. Sue. Okay. Sure. Hi, Veronica. Okay. I have hopefully they'll keep coming up and I can see names. Now that I did my phone. Who knows? All right, so we've got our pieces, our 3 pieces here so far. Sorry for the distraction. All right, then I have 3 pieces of the designer paper that we're going to use. And again, this is from the By the Bay. This is a specialty package. So when there's a specialty package, there could be gold or different like foils or things like that. You can see the foil, but some beautiful scenery pieces in here. Ooh, this is nice because this is like wood planks. That would be awesome. And there's the piece I'm using with the crabs. Can you see that? Crabs and mussels and birds and all that. But it's in the balmy blue, so we're staying with the blue theme. And hi, Gail. Thanks for sharing. I so appreciate that you guys are sharing. And let's see here. Let me see how that works. There we go. No, that still isn't right. Gosh. There. Okay. Hi, Carol. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right. So these pieces are 4 inches by 1. And so I have 2 of the same and then one that has the crabs and shells and stuff. Then I have 2 pieces here, balmy blue. So when you get your kit, like I said, you can get this kit for free when you purchase with me. This is 3 3/4 by 1 inch. And then I have a 3/4 of an inch by 3 1/2. We're going to be punching these, but I'm going to stamp on them first and stuff. So, all right. Next, I have Night of Navies. This is a pretty easy card. It's been more telling you all of the sizes, getting to the sizes, whatever. So the first thing we're going to do is this piece is going to get mounted, and let me grab my adhesive here. This gets mounted onto the, I need my little silicone mat here. There. This is going to go onto the Night of Navy. Okay. Leaving a little bit of a border, so it is, oh, you know what? I think I told you this wrong, maybe. I think I did. Hold on. this Night of Navy, 4.5 by 3 5/8. See, it doesn't give you that big border all the way around. It's not a big border. It's a smaller border. How's that? And I have, my hair is falling out there. Okay. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. All right, so this is just our layer that we have. And then we're going to take these 3 pieces, okay, and they're just going to get layered onto there like that. So I'm going to lay this down, I'm going to lay this down first. Making sure that I have, you know, the same amount in between everything and kind of lined up, just like that. And then I'm going to start with my middle piece, and I'm going to take that out. See the pretty, this is really pretty on this side. So if you didn't want, you could just turn that over and it still matches really nice. But we're going to use the sea creatures on the other side on this one. You can do it however you'd like. And let's put that in the middle, and that's going to give me my guide to line up the other ones here. Who else has joined us? Welcome, you guys. I so appreciate you being here. See, this has a little bit of specialty. See how it's it's kind of glossy, I don't know, silvery or something on there. So the other side of this is specialty. All right, let's get this down right there. I think I've got it pretty straight. And then the next one, and these are mussels, I guess. These shells that are on the side that is showing are mussels. Okay, there we go. All right, there we are. We just have it all lined up so that it's even and it looks good. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Night of Navy. Like I said, this is a pretty simple card. So, not a lot of stamping. You just, if you don't have the this sentiment, use whatever you have, okay? All right, and the reason I'm not punching this yet is because I want to ink it up first, and there's 2 sides to the paper. So, I need to get my scrap paper here because it looks like I'm missing inking that up. No, I guess I've got it. Okay. All right, Night of Navy, there we go. And this is going to kind of go in the towards the right a little bit. I'm going to go towards the right. Got to get my head right up here. So, alrighty, let's see, straight. There we go. I did it. Yay, Barb. I got my cleaner here somewhere, right here. Let's clean that as we go. Hi, Diane. Welcome. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm trying to keep up, but my phone is not doing the comments correctly tonight. I don't know why, but it's just being really stupid. Oh, hi, Margaret. I missed you. Welcome, welcome, you guys. Okay, next. On the inside, you can write what you want to. I'm going to show you a really good set that works with lots of sentiment sayings. I'm going to get over here so you can, my light's not crazy. It's called Inspired Thoughts. This set is a set that's carried over. It's in the annual catalog, but there are really great sentiments in here. Thank you for everything, and you could say, you make a difference every day. That's a good one. Thank you so much. I could have stamped that on there, but I wanted to kind of go with this this stamp set, show you how to mount that, and then go from there. But I just wanted to share that this is a great sentiment set to add to your collection. And I've used this one a lot, I know, in the past, if you've watched my lives. All right, let's close this up. And we're going to go ahead and use this punch. And there's 2 things. One of them looks like, I don't know if you can see, there we go. One of them looks like the rectangle postage tag kind of, and one is just like little scallops. I couldn't think of the word, humps, you know. All right, so what you do, I'm going to use the scallops. You put this in, and it's just going to go all the way till you can't push it any further. All right. Let me make sure. You can turn it over and make sure you have it straight if you have any questions. But there you go. See that little piece right there? That's what I want. So I'm going to punch that off. And then I'm going to pull this out, turn it over, and do the same thing on this side. And again, you'll have all these parts and pieces. Now this will just be your, it won't be punched. You can use whatever punch you want. You can banner, whatever, but you'll have the parts and pieces. So there's that piece. Now we're going to do the same thing on the balmy blue. I'm just looking down at my hello from Walter Berry, South Carolina. Thank you, Sue. See, I can't see that. That's not coming up for me. And I just don't understand why it's doing that. Michelle, okay, welcome. I didn't see your name pop up on my comments there. So welcome. Glad to have you. All right, let's pop this in here. And again, this goes to 1 inch, and that's what this is. So if I can slide it in here. Sorry, this seems kind of boring to watch me. There we go. And then just punch, take it out, turn it over. We're going to do the same thing. So I've already cut these, you know, just about 1/4 inch bigger than each other, the white and the balmy blue. And what happens is that's going to give me just what I need. So, see there? See, they're going to be layered right on top of each other, just like that. Okay, so now that we're done with the punching, let's put this out of the way and put our card together. I like to do all the stamping and all the good stuff before we go ahead and put everything together. Just makes my life easier, huh? Okay, and remember, when you're stamping this, if you're recreating this, make sure you go over to the side a little bit. You don't want to go right in the middle, and I'm going to show you why in just a second here. Okay, this just gets right onto here. Center that onto your balmy blue. Oh, come down this way just a little bit. All right, got that. Now, you'll have some linen thread in your little packet, and you're going to use some linen thread. And this space over here, we're going to wrap this around. And it just kind of reminded me of, you know, how you see rope tied around the wood things, you know, I don't know what they're called. They're on the docks that go out or whatever. But anyway, I need to leave a little bit of space here, and I'm just going to come around and go around here and then come back, make some crisscrosses, some straights, you know. I just want this to kind of be cool looking. All right, just like that. And again, grab those scissors. Then I'm just going to tie a knot with the 2 pieces I've got hanging out here. All right, so probably can't see it for my fingers right at the moment. Hi, Elaine. But I'm just going to tie this into a knot. And it just gives this textured look. Just reminds me of the beach, ocean, whatever you want to say. This side's a little bit long, so I need to clip that off. All right, we're almost done. All right, done with that. And then let's go ahead and put this together. So, this is going to go on the front of your card, just like that. And you can center it, you know, put it to the top, whatever you would like. There we are, just like that. And then next, we're going to use some dimensionals. So let's grab a few. I didn't know they'd all come off at once, but that's okay. There we are. And how many, I'm curious, how many of you got the By the Bay suite? How many of you got some of that? I'd be curious to know how many of you got that one. So then, while I'm waiting on those comments, I'm gonna decide where I want this to be. Now there's a pearl in this one, and since it's probably going to be for a guy, I think I'm going to cover up the pearl. But this is just going to get centered, just like that. I'm going to try to find this again. Here and here. See the live video? Okay, there. Okay, now So not yet, Tanya? Okay. You ordered the DSP. Okay, you can do so much with this designer paper. Cool. Awesome. On your list. Yep. I have started with some beautiful cards. I've seen some great samples out there too. But there is card number 1. Last thing is I'm going to add some of these milky dots, okay? If I can get them open. The milky dots will be your free item. If you purchase this purchase with me over $50, you're going to get these milky dots for free. That's with the stipulation they don't run out before, next week. So you've got like white, creamy white. There's like a pink hue, blue, and the kind of gold or yellow. So I'm taking a look here. The blue looks like it might work. I think we're going to go with the blue on this one. Okay. All right. So let's take, awesome. We're going to take these tiny little blue, and I'm just going to put one right there using my fabulous take your pick tool. Let's grab one of the large ones, and maybe come right there. And let's go with another little one and just bring that right there. Alrighty, there you go. You have a masculine card using some great products with any sentiment set that you had. So you don't need this one particularly, but I'd love, to have you purchase that from me if you want to get this set free. These card kits free. You get 2 of each one. You get 2 kits to create. Let's see. You're thinking about it. See, I don't know. This is crazy. I'm just getting out of here because I don't get it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, and the way that my screen is not letting me. So let me do one more thing really quick. Oh, I tell ya. Sometimes. There we go. Let's hope that I'll be able to see him okay. All right. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. All right, card number 1. Let's get this out of the way and do the next. What is next? Okay. So, next, I know so many of you, I'm going to put these out of the way. Let's see, I got to go over here. So many of you love flowers, just like me. So, we're going to do a flower card next. And get situated in my seat here. All right, we're going to do a flower card next. Looks like a few of you are interested, but not really sure on that one, huh? I think you'll love it once you see more samples with it, for sure. We are going to use Fragrant flowers. Now, at first I was not, wasn't for me. I thought, nah, I don't think so. But then, I mentioned before, I love having large sentiments, and these are 2 that you can use anytime in the word friend. And then you have some of these dies that have some great labels. You've got some leaves, and then these 2 pieces will cut the free designer paper that you can get with a $50 purchase. It's one of the $50 items, so let me I don't have the whole packet right here with me, but the pieces that we're going to use, this is the piece that we're going to use tonight. So I've pre-cut with the die one of these, which is kind of the Calypso Coral and the Petal Pink, kind of peachy color. I've already cut one of those out, but see, the other die will cut this one. So, see that? It will cut this one right here. And this big die will cut these. Now, for those of you in the class, it depends on how many people purchase from me this week. I will try to do all of this color, but as you can see, there are only so many of each color. So there are three purple, and there's one and two, two of the corals. So with the packs of paper that I have, I might be able to do all the peach, but you might get the purple. And what I want to tell you is that if you do, then you're going to have this beautiful fresh freesia that goes with this piece right here. You'll see what I mean when I show you the card, okay? I just want to share that up front because you only get so much paper in a packet, and I only have so many packets that I already have free, right? So, let's go on to the next. Let's see here, and we're going to need the word friend. We're going to be using that. I have some samples of this stamp set too that I'm going to show you. We're going to be using 2 ink pads, the Memento Black and the Petal Pink. Okay, well maybe we won't use a Memento Black. I'm not sure why. Oh, I know why. Never mind. I know why. I know why. All right, so we need the word friend, and so that's already mounted. It's already, on the, got my sticker on there, but I need to get it straight, Barb. Okay, so the word friend, and we are going to take this piece, this fun little design, and we're going to be using that. That's why I have the 2 colors. Okay, so for this card, you will have a piece of 4 1/4 by 11, and that's going to be folded in half or scored at 5 1/2. All right. Nancy bought it for the words, leaf dies and word dies, turned out loving the set. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Taran, welcome. All right, so that's your base. You will have one of these die cut for you, whether it's purple or the oranges, peaches. Then you will have a piece of designer paper, and this designer paper will be, let me put it together here and show you what's going on. This is going to be 2 1/2 by 5. So what I did here, let's put this down, okay? So what I did, there is your piece of designer paper. You're going to take a pencil, this is what I did, and I went on one side and went 1 inch and made a tick mark. I came down here at the bottom and on the other opposite corner made a 1 inch tick mark. And then I placed this into my cutter. Let me grab it out here because I want you to see how to do this process. Okay, this won't be cut for you. So here's your whole piece. I'm just pretending I've already cut it. And I've got a tick mark at 1 inch and 1 inch. And so I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to put the tick mark into the guide and the bottom tick mark into the guide. So bottom pencil mark, top pencil mark into the guide. See how it's at an angle? And then you're going to lay this down and you're going to cut, and then you have these 2 pieces of paper. Okay? See there? All right. I already had it cut. I wasn't thinking. I should have just left it and showed you, done that for you. All right, then I don't know if you can see this. I got to come really close to my camera here. I don't know. In the dies, let me show you. See this piece right here? This doesn't cut anything out. This piece doesn't cut anything out. It gives impressions. And so what I've done is I have taken this piece, and I'm going to see, I can't tell in my camera, and if I do it, if I move my camera weird, it's going to do funky. My corner is going to be weird. Anyway, I've taken this impression, and I've laid it down and ran it through the emboss machine, and I've got impressions right in the middle of my card. Okay? This will be done for you, because this is done with the die cut. Die cutting's done for you as long as it's not stamped first. Embossing folders are done for you, all of that good stuff. But I just wanted to use this cool piece that came in the dies. All right. And then this piece, let me measure this piece. This is 3 1/2 by 5. And then I've got a piece of black, 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let me get these pieces here. We're going to take this piece and mount this onto the black, and this is just like I shared, just like 1/8 of an inch all the way around, giving you just a little bit of black. Okay, I think I got it too far. I got it crooked. Of course, my head's not right down in the camera here. All right, let me get down here so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Is that better, Barbara? I think it is. Okay. Let me get that there. See, you can see the little bit of black all the way around. That's what I want. I used one of the dye. This little dye is in there. And I'm going to go ahead and use the black Memento, because I use that for my black mainly. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. I see more of you jumped on here. I'm so thankful that you're here. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Give me a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, and subscribe to my channel so that you'll get notices every time that I upload a new video. All right, the word friend. Okay, let's see if I can. I got to get my head way down here, guys. My eyeballs aren't what they used to be, right? Okay, let me see how much rubber's on the bottom. That's quite a bit. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get this on here correct. Oh, please. Oh, I did it. Yay. I love when it turns out. Don't you guys? Okay, let's grab this and clean this off. Now, the inside of my card is white, so we're going to use the petal pink, and let's do stamping. Let's get all the stamping done. Petal pink, which is, it's peachy. I don't know where the name pink came from. Hi Judy, welcome you guys from British Columbia. I'm glad to have you. And Deb Arblaster, welcome. All right, let's take this little guy and ink this up, and we're just going to do some, whoops, get myself in trouble there. I don't know. I haven't really stamped with this before, but this looks pretty interesting. So let's take this again, and I need my scrap paper. Where are you? Over here. And I'm just going to kind of come the corner there. I'm going to bring this down and add some pieces. This is just going to give it a little interest, I guess, just for something different on the inside there. I thought it might be interesting, so that's why I did it. Again, these projects can be yours for free if you purchase $50 with me using the link that's provided. And you also get the package of Milky Dots, and it's Sale-a-Bration, so you get free stuff from Stampin' Up too. Okay, we're ready to put our card together. Got the stamping all done, and let's do it. All right, this is going to go on the front, and these two pieces of designer, and I cut as extra just in case if I didn't get it stamped right, but I did good, so we're good. So what am I doing here? We're going to take this piece, and this is what the other side looks like. It's got the purple and that. Let's go ahead. I keep throwing this out of the way, but I do need this. So let's put some adhesive on this side. Okay. And then this is going to come right down at the bottom, just like that, edge to edge on that white. Okay. Just like that. We're going to take this one and go on the opposite side, making sure that, nope, like this. Okay, making sure you turn it the opposite way so that your small end is where your big is opposite your big end, because it gives you this awesome angle. That's what we want. Okay. Now, I wish you could see this. I don't know. I'm hoping you can. Can you guys see the indentation of the the die that I did, it coordinates and matches this. And same thing, this little piece right here, it matches this paper. So awesome how Stampin' Up creates things and puts them, matches them together. I love it, love it, love it. Hi Maria. Hi Deb. All right, so here's the die piece. We're going to take dimensionals and pop this up. My goal is to, first of all, every time that you watch me stamping, that I teach you something new, or you might have learned an extra little trick that you didn't know before. So that's always my goal. The other thing is I want to have simple cards that look like they were super hard. Now, do I always accomplish that? No, but that's my goal. You got to have goals, right, guys? Okay, so this is on dimensionals, and let's see, that is going to, how should we do that? I think that looks pretty good. Let's just do that right there. This is looking really pretty. Okay, now we need to find my friend, and we need some dimensionals here. So let's grab some of those minis, which are perfect for this little guy, just like that. And we're almost done. This will get, we could go up here. I think we should come down here. Let's put that, I need to turn it up, I need to get a little closer to it. Or need it at an angle, I wasn't looking at it right. There we go. Come on, pop down there for me, off my finger. There we go. Okay. So there is our card so far, but we got to add those little gems, the milky dots. This color, you got two colors here. One of these two will work. Let's see here. Who is on here? You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me. I got some samples. Don't let me forget. I forgot last week to show you some samples. I've got them in the baskets this week, so I don't forget. All right, so see, there's two different colors, like the pinkish color, and then there's like this color, and then this orangey color. I'm going to bring these up here. I think the best one is this more kind of clear, milky. It actually looks milky, like the name says. So I'm going to go with that. Let's see. Let's go right up here. And let's grab one of those little ones, and I'm going to put there. I think I want another big one. Grab it with my little take your pick tool, and let's go right there. Alrighty, there we are. Let's go ahead and now mount this on the front of our card base, I guess. Are you going to do some samples with the Valentine suite? Well, there's a bunch of Valentine suites in the catalog, but what I'm going to do is, yes, I am going to use that Country Bouquet paper and show you how to create something there. There you are. How pretty is that? Now I'm going to show you a card that I was inspired by. I was inspired by this one right here. See that? So when you get a swap or samples or cards and stuff in the mail, look at it and see, okay, well, how can I use that? How will that look? So that was my inspiration to create this. So there you go. All right, remember I said I'd show you some samples. This is the card that you're going to get the kit for. These are samples using the stamp set and some of the other product. Isn't that pretty? I think Nancy created this one. And then she's colored the pearls to coordinate with the color of the flowers. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like that one. All right, this one is using the purples. Look at that. It's stamped in black, and then it's using the Gorgeous Grape and the blending brushes, using 3 different colors to create the ombre look of the purple. Isn't that pretty? Then here we go. This one is using the the big thanks. And then the Stitch Whimsy die with some of the rose gold ribbon. See that? And then this is stamped and die cut. Nice. And this was a swap I got from Cindy Westerink, using that a roundabout. I think somebody mentioned that. And then using this paper. And the silver ribbon out of the main catalog. Okay? So there are some samples to coordinate with card number 2 that I just shared with you. I'm going to put this back in my stamp set. Well, drop it down on the floor. All right, 2 more. Last one is real easy. Okay. The next one is using Country Bouquet and the punch. We're using Sweet Sorbet ink. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like it. And we are going to use these Tea Boutique cards and envelopes, okay? So, yeah, there's all these different colors in here. Of course, we're using the Sweet Sorbet, okay? I got lots of samples to show you with this sweet. I need another drink. I think it's because I have this heater on down here. I don't know. All right. So, what are we doing here? Let's see that. I think okay. I'm looking at something different here. Okay, let's pull all these pieces out. All right, this is your envelope that comes with the Sweet Sorbet. That'll be the one that you get, is the Sweet Sorbet. And we're going to use the Country Bouquet. But the punch is the star of the show here. Well, really the designer paper. And we're going to be using this piece because you can use your punch and cut these out. So, you'll have these already punched out for you. And so, how do you do that? You just hold your piece of designer paper, you take your punch, and listen, I'll have them punched for you so you don't have to worry about that. But let's say you just wanted the paper, you didn't want to get the bundle or anything. These are easy to cut out. Very easy to cut out by hand. So, all right, so let's just stick this in here, and all I'm doing is I'm lining this up, and so I'm going to get it lined up. And when I get it lined up, what I do is I just put a little bit of pressure on my punch, okay, to hold it in place. See how that's in there? And then I take both fingers and do that. And there we are. That's what I need to go with this little design I came up with. All right. Bring these pieces over here. Now, what we're using is the Sweet Sorbet card from the Tea Boutique package of cards and envelopes. We're using this piece of designer paper out of that, it's called Country Floral, to go with the Country Bouquet. And this has like the petal pink and mint macaron, the Sweet Sorbet or red. You could use either one. This is the side we're going to use. This is the other side that has the pretty balmy blue and tiny little pretty hearts. But we're going to cover that up. So let's go ahead. And this piece will be 3 3/4 by 5. Okay? So let's just go ahead and put that on our card front right now, using the Stamp and Seal. I kind of just took over my space here, didn't I? All right, so that is just going to go right in the center of the card. And it's really nice because it's already has the color, and there's a tiny little burst flower that's in the card. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tiny little tone on tone, I guess. The inside's white, so you can stamp, your sentiment in that. I have cut a piece of basic white with the contour dies. Love, love, love this so much. Use it a lot. I've also cut a piece of mint macaron, and again, it's so awesome that Stampin' Up! Uses all of our stuff coordinates. That's what I want to say, because this mint, it just goes perfect. Goes perfect. So this is 2 3/4 by 4 inches. And this is going to get mounted on here. But we're going to do stamping first. I want to do my stamping first. I don't want to jinx myself. You know what I mean? This one, I am going to make it a Valentine card because I haven't done any Valentine cards yet. I am just going to do with love is the sentiment I'm going to use. And this is a polymer, which means it's the clear. And let's put this over here. And I'm just going to use this little guy. And with love, I think will fit on this one. Yep. Onto my little block. This is block G that I'm using. And we're going to use, like I said, Sweet Sorbet to coordinate everything. And let's take this guy, or our little scallop here, with love. Are the contour dies still available? Yes, they are, June. They are by themselves in the back of the catalog, the very back. So yeah, they are. All right, so with love, let me pull this towards me a little bit, get my head in here. This little guy is going to come down. I got to get closer, guys. Ugh. There we go. Just like that. Super simple. There we are. Again, if you don't have these, you'll get all these parts and pieces with a $50 order from me to make 2 of each. 2 of each of the cards and 1 of the special project. You could use any sentiment set. You don't have to use exactly what I'm showing. You can use what you already have or put these great new things on your list. And so now I'm just going to build this little design with the punch. And I think I just kind of want my leaves kind of like that. And then this other heart here. And there's a lot of space there. I might, well, Barbara, see, I didn't make this beforehand. I just had it in my head, and I do that a lot. So let's see. Maybe we could do this. Maybe we could do that. Maybe this one can come down here and take up some space. Or we could do this. Anyway, you can do this however you want. Let's see. How about that? No. Let's do that. So I want to kind of put my, all right, so this is for real designing, y'all. How many of you do this? You have something in your mind, you have a certain way in your mind, and then when you get it set down, it's like, no, that's not really what I wanted. But I do have this in my mind, and I want it like that. Maybe I can just do like the bow here. I don't know. And, let's do this. Maybe it should do like this. Here we go. I'm getting it. There we are. And then maybe I'll just make this bow a little smaller. Okay. So that's why I kind of put it all together first, then put it down. Don't just start gluing down. Yes, you're right, Shar. You think of it like a puzzle sometimes. That is truly, yes. All right, so I have it kind of how I want it. So I'm going to take my little mini dimensional, and I want this on a dimensional. And we're going to just pop all these up. Big dimensionals. Here we go. Let's do this and this. This is the fun part where you can, you know, Make it however you want. Maybe you want to go this way with it instead of tall. You could do that. So let's come right there, I think. About there is where I had it. And let's see, should those, I think I'll have these flat. So let's do that. All right. Let's do one this way, like that. And the next one goes here. Alrighty, so there's that. Now I want this little guy on the dimensional, kind of up here. Beautiful. And let's get the mini glue dots for our bow. And this is using the Sweet Sorbet baker's twine in the package. You get all the different in colors. And if you were in the in color club way back, you should have all of these, and you can use whatever color makes you happy. So yeah, this little bow is kind of going to go right like that. Good deal. I'll have your bow tied for you, okay? So you don't have to fussy with the bow, but there is the bow. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my scissors and trim this just a little bit. Trim this down just a sliver. And so it's not so long. Oh, these are my paper ones. All right, so there's that. Okay, now remember our beautiful little milky dots? Those are going to coordinate with this too. So you'll want to get those to go with this awesome kit. I think I got it. And see how that mint macaron just really makes that pop? And then let's go ahead, and this will go down flat. So this will be an easy one to put in the mail. Shouldn't cost you extra postage or anything. So this is a nice little layout. So there is that. And all these colors coordinate so good. See, isn't that pretty? Well, we're not done, because we're going to add these dots. And let's see here, which ones? I don't like those. Let's see, maybe, let's see what else we got here. Let's take a look. These are some of the new ones, the pastel adhesives. These are kind of blue. These kind of coordinate. How about these? You wouldn't have thought of using the T cards. I know, me either, but they do coordinate with some of them. How about these? These are the iridescent pastels. Those go really well. Let's go ahead and use those. I'm just going to pull out my little packet. My little packet of all the gems, and let's just take a look and see what's in here that is current. I haven't pulled out my retired ones. You know, these always go with everything, and these are the iridescent rhinestones. Those are kind of nice. Of course, you could use, I don't have enough, I won't be able to send those, these guys. So I think what you'll do is in your kit, you're going to just get enough of these little iridescent, so you're going to get a sampling of those too. So, almost done. One more, what time is it? 8 o'clock. Yeah, these classes are a little longer because I've got 4 projects for you. I'm looking, oh, here it is. I'm looking for my pick tool, and I'm like, where are you? Anyway, a few more minutes, and you'll love the last project, I know. Thank you guys. I'm looking at your comments down here on my phone because I can't, they go too fast up on my screen that I'm missing some of them. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's go with the little, and how about let's do that. Ooh, that's pretty. And then we need a big one. Come off of here. And we're going to go with the big one down here. And one more little one. Let's see. Should we go there? Let's go here. Oh my gosh, I like that. Isn't that pretty? That's a Barb design for you. Those colors are really nice. They just go together so nicely. All right, last card. So there is card number 3. And then last but not least, let me get all these goodies out of the way. I have this really cool project. Whoops. And let's get this over here and here. All right. I'll bring all the projects in a few minutes. Let's see here. Yes, that is a cute Valentine card. I think so too. I guess you could do Happy Valentine Day on the inside if you have the stamp set. I didn't think about that. I'll probably put that in there. All right, so this next little project is a super cute calendar, desk calendar, okay? And we're going to be using the thick basic white, some balmy blue. We're going to be using this gorgeous dandy designs paper. This is the back side, this is the front side, and you've got fresh freesia, pool party, balmy blue, maybe even in the olive green, granny apple green. Anyway, we're going to be using that. We're going to be using this new ribbon, which is the variegated ribbon, and it is the balmy blue white. And we're going to use these fun little trinkets. These are the dragonflies. Let's see if I can show you that way. See that little dragonfly? We're going to use one of those. So I'm going to take him out, put him up there so I don't lose him. Thank you, guys. All right, now let me show you how to do this. This is so easy to do. I love it. All right, cutter. Let me grab it down here. So you're going to get a strip, and I will have this scored for you because I don't want you to mess it up and something happened there. So I want you to be able to put it together and have the score right. So this one is 4 1/4 by 11. Let's just make sure, but I'm positive. So, yep, 4 1/4 by 11. Okay. And what you're going to do is you are going to score. You'll need your arm out for this one. Well, like I said, it'll be scored for you, but just to demonstrate, if you're creating this on your own, here's what you need. So here are the measurements. I've already pre-scored it. I just wanted to make sure and show you. So you're going to start with like this, all right? So your first score is going to be 4, all right? So you're going to go over to 4. Don't cut. Use your score, and you're going to score. Then you're going to go to, I believe 8. Nope. Yeah, sorry. This should be down. All right, so first score is 4. Then you're going to move over to 8, and you're going to score. Okay. Then you're going to go over to 9 and score. You're going to go to 10 and score. So basically what you have is 1 inch, another inch, another inch, 4 inches, and 4 inches. Okay? So that's what you have. All right. Now I'm going to suggest that you use one of two things. You either use the green glue, which is a heavier hold, or you can use tear tape, or you can use, I'm going to use the Seal Plus because I found that this is amazing, and that's what you want. So your first score, you're going to fold this over and get your bone folder, and you're going to just score that. You're going to fold this over, and I mean, it's already scored. You're just really burnishing it, I guess is the right way to say it. I'm doing this kind of wrong. Then this one, all right, let's do this again. Okay, so you're going to take this one, and it's going to get folded that way. You're going to take the next one and you're going to keep folding it that way. Okay? Now, then you're going to open it back up, and then you are going to take this one and fold it in. And then this one here, this needs to be a Z fold, or it's got to be the valley. These are, I'm sorry, the mountain. So valley, valley, mountain. Okay? So basically what you're making is like a W. So, see what I mean? There's the W. See that? That's what you need. And you are putting adhesive on this piece right here. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to take my Seal Plus and go all the way down on the full piece, okay? Then you're just going to take this and you're going to, oh Barb, you didn't do that, okay. I must not have cut this. It doesn't go all the way to the edge. Oh, poo-poo. All right. All right, let's try this. Nope. I came too far down with my adhesive, and I'm hoping this works. Basically what you're doing, guys, is you're just taking this and you are mounting it onto there. But see how my piece is bowed? You don't want that. So, but it's still going to work because, see, there you go. That's what you need. You just need it to stand up. It's going to work. All right? You follow me? Okay. The rest of it's pretty easy. We're going to take that designer paper here somewhere. Oh, woohoo! Up here. See that? All right. This piece of designer paper. Did I give you guys the measurements? I don't even know. 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. And the blue is just a 1/4 inch bigger, 4 by 3 3/4. All right. I'm just going to stick with my Seal Plus since I'm working with that. And this piece, make sure that you've got it the right way, because if you try it this way, see, you don't want it this way because you got too much at the top and the bottom. You want it to mount correctly. So make sure that you have it so that you have the little bit of 1/4 inch all the way around. Okay? Just like that. Okay? And then we are going to mount this onto the front of where we're going to be standing up. And this is just going to get a little bit of white around the edges, just like that. Okay. Here's the other thing too. It's going to go flat in an envelope if you wanted to mail this to someone. All right. Next, we're going to take the ribbon, and this, you'll have a piece where it's big enough. You're going to be able to tie this, go all the way through, and you can do it, excuse me, where your blue is at the top or the bottom, whichever way works. And let's bring this around. I'm going to just tie a knot, just like this. Well, let me grab my scissors. It's easier. Once I know how much I need, then I'm going to cut my ribbon, instead of cutting it and then having some extra that I really don't need. So let's just do this and put our knot just like that. I mean, there might be a little bit you have to cut off, but not so much that it's like crazy amount. Bring this down. Need to slide it down a little bit here. There we go. And there we go. It's fun because you can see the polka dots through the ribbon a little bit. And then let's go ahead and trim this up so it looks beautiful with a little trim, just like that. And then you will have a little calendar that just gets mounted. It's not, you have to put adhesive on the back. It's not, it's just got cardboard, okay? So, again, you want to use something that's going to stay. So use your tear tape or liquid glue. This should stay pretty well. And then this little calendar goes right kind of in the middle, just like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at that. And last but not least, we're going to put our cute little dragonfly. Now, because of my, my team, my name is Barbie's Blessings. I do have the bees that are retired because, gosh, I had to have those. I think they might be in the clearance. I don't know. But if you're, you could use those, which would be super cute. But I thought the dragonflies, because those are kind of new, we'll go ahead and we'll just put our dragonfly kind of right up here, just like that. Isn't that cute? Super simple, easy, nice little addition to your desk or sending to a friend. These calendars I got from tailoredexpressions.com. Okay, so an easy purchase and just a great little gift, I think, or for yourself. All right. So you'll get, you're going to get one of these. So let me move all this stuff out of the way. All right. So it's almost 8:15. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed the projects tonight. Let me bring them all back in and show you what the offer is here. Hang on. Da-da-da. Okay. Just have to clean the space. All right, I'm going to turn this like this so you can see how cute, stinking cute that is. Okay. There's that. All right, so here is card 3. Ooh, card number 2. And then we have ourselves a nice little masculine card, which was card number 1. All right, let me see if I can get these here so you can see all of them. All right, so there are your projects. I hope that you enjoyed them, whether you create them yourselves. Thank you so much, Sue. I'm glad. You can create these on your own. If you want to purchase from me, like I said, you'll get 2 of each and then 1 of this one that will be sent out to you. This is valid through next Wednesday. And then, of course, I'll be live on Thursday. I'm not sure what the plan is there yet. I'll let you know. Oh, before I forget, okay, so here is the good stuff. $50, you also get these wonderful milky dots. And you get to choose your celebration item out of from Stampin' Up. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the calendar. Nice, nice. Let me show you the class. This class is you RSVP by January 17th. So this is just kind of the last minute thing. Oh, darn. Before I do that, I'm all over the place, y'all. All right, our last card before we did the calendar, I told you I had some samples. So let's see those. Let's check out the samples first. Sorry, I'm all over the place. This is a cool design, but we have a set that's called Grandkids, I think, and it's got some great sentiments in there for grandkids, but how cute is that for a grandson Valentine? Here's one that I did to an extraordinary granddaughter. Here is a design that I created using the border dies that we have in this ribbon. I really like this ribbon, you guys. But yeah, an easy little design. This is pretty. It's using that shimmer paper. The shimmer paper, that stuff is awesome, you guys. So if you haven't purchased that yet, you need to. And then I did the inside of that one. Here is one created using the bicycle piece of designer paper. The oval is from He's All That. And then the 2 hearts, of course, I punched those out using the punch. This is a swap that I got using the paper. Now this is using something fancy, and this is from Rosie's Creative Cottage. All right. Here is another swap that I got from Melinda Anderson, and she used the punch just doing the different colors. This one is Nettie's Stampin' Loft, Nettie Turner. She used the square stitch dies, and then, she used the same punch I did, and she did kind of the same thing, except she did all across and then punched it. Cool. And then last but not least, this is using the fancy die, something fancy dies, the petal pink ribbon, and then the cane embossing folder, and then of course the paper. And this is from Celine Kempton, this swap. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Gosh, I'm glad I remembered because I wanted you guys to see these. Okay, so there are the swaps. All right, so the last thing to share before I check off is the class that I have for January 17th, the Beautifully Happy. So a lot of you are demonstrators. If you guys purchase the $100, you can choose the Beautifully Happy stamp set. And these are the 4 projects that you will have in the class. The class is $35, RSVP by the 17th. I know a couple of you have already RSVP'd. So here is 1, 2, and 3. And this is so pretty. It's got Wink of Stella. See that? Awesome. Oh, you got to see the inside of that one. Ta-da! All right, so that's the 4 cards that are in the class. You can go to my website, click events, and then you can register right there for these. This $35, you get a bolt of ribbon, you get a sample pack, 4x6 of the Dandy Designs paper. That's also a $100 product, free thing that you can get in the celebration. And you get the bolt of ribbon, package of gems, and the 2 of each design. Gosh, I had to think. Anyway, it's all on go to my website. It's all right there. So let me just pop back, let's see here, so I can say goodbye. And thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm so thankful you were here. Again, I will be back next Thursday, if not before. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'm happy to help in any way. I appreciate you taking the time to be with me this evening. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.